Yo, what is up guys? I am back with another video, and today I am going to be making a video about, is the Nintendo DSi still good in 2019? Let's find out. Yes guys, I did make a Nintendo DS video yesterday, but that was the original DS and this is the DSi. There are differences between the two. So, looking around the DS itself, it is pretty nice. I mean, I still use it today. I play it a lot. It's a pretty cool DS, I will say. It looks nice. It's got this nice matte finish, which is probably my favorite of any DS like ever. And this is the one where they switched to the charger they have now. That right there. They switched to this charger and they have used it ever since, including on the 3DS. And a complaint about this DS, though, is these buttons. They are very damageable. They damage way too easy. In fact, they can break only if you press them a little too hard. These things are not sturdy, but they do sound good. I do have everything about this in pretty good condition. I have a different stylus than the one it originally came with, but it's still a DSi stylus. And opening the machine on up. Whoa, that light is too much. Okay, there we go. Opening it up. Okay, focus here. So, we've got the DS itself. Very good looking. A little dark here. There we go. Very nice looking. I absolutely love the design. It's got very clicky buttons, which I absolutely love. Like, these buttons work so well. They're so clicky and responsive. On the other side, we got the same clicky buttons, and I love these start and select buttons. They really nailed this part, especially the screen. The screen is much bigger than the DS Lite and DS original models. And moving on to the speakers. The speakers on these are not bad because they are stereo. So, one on both sides, and it works very well. You can hear it very well. Music and sounds come out of both sides. It works. One thing that I don't understand why they included is this camera. It's terrible. They would have been better off without any camera. You got your notification lights right here. The on signal, the charging signal, and the wireless enabled signal. Here's your magnet things that it latches right here. Latches with this, with a magnet, and right here as well. Just like that. Now, a major improvement they made with the DS Lite and DSi is this hinge right here. It is so much better. In fact, it's a lot more sturdy. I will do the demonstration. Oh, that's because I hit it. But this thing, you can generally tell it's a lot more sturdy. Like, it's not going to fall easily. Like, you got to really push it. And now I'm not even able to get it to go down. Okay, there we go. We got it. So, I guess now I'm going to go ahead and turn it on. Let's make sure this is ready. There we go. By the way, I haven't charged this in months. The battery life is very good as we reach the Nintendo DSi screen. And now we're going to go to the bottom. Let me turn down this, and what we have at the bottom is a bunch of stuff that you guys can use on your Nintendo DS. In fact, the thing I liked is that you could like pick these up and put them wherever you wanted, really. The internet, it doesn't work. Let's just leave it there. Flipnote, that works. DSi Shop works. Everything works on this DS, and its user interface is just a lot better than the one on the DS Lite and the original DS. In fact, if I go to settings right now, The user interface is much better, and to exit the settings, I don't have to actually turn off the DS. I can just go straight to the DSi menu. So it's a lot better of a user interface, but in my opinion, would I give that up for a Game Boy slot? And my opinion on this is that I personally would not give up a Game Boy slot to get these features. Now, they are nice features, and I like them a lot, but you can play so much more games, and in the end, that's what matters, because the user interface is just there. It works, but I mean, wouldn't you rather be able to play all the Pokemon games except for the color and original ones? Like, you could play the Game Boy Advance games and the DS games all on one device, but I'd rather have that than one with no slot and only a DS slot and some games on their Nintendo shop, which, by the way, is shut down, so you can't even use that. Another thing I kind of don't like about this is that it has this annoying thing. It's volume button controls. Like, you can never get it pinpoint right where you want it. It always goes a little too high or a little too low, and it never works. But to sum this video up, in my opinion, this DSi is worth the money if you can get it for under $30 or $30. It can't go over that, because if it goes over that, it's just too much. It's like buying a computer from 2005 intending to use it like as your main thing in 2019. It just doesn't make any sense unless you can get it cheap. And not surprisingly, you can get these very cheap. Like, I've seen some on eBay for about $5 if you want to get something used, or if you want to get something broken, you can even find some on bid for about $1, and no one ever wants a broken one. So thank you guys for watching. Subscribe if you haven't already, and I will see you guys in the next video.